This brand new 2022 Ram 2500 behind me has a little bit of a lift kit. Let's get a little bit closer and check it out. We're just kidding, these are 40-inch Cooper SCT Pros, and this is the 2022 AEV Prospector XL. So right away at the front of this massive truck, you can see that we did go with the olive clear coat on this paint job. Now this is a 2022 color, and I personally think it looks great on this truck. This truck factory did come with a sport appearance group, which means that you are gonna get this completely color matched, nice black accents, and then just a little bit of chrome on the front piece. If you had stock bumpers, these would also come with olive bumpers, but as you can see, we do have the AEV HD front bumper. You can see that our shackle mounts up here are absolutely massive, and they were machined out of, it looks like 1-inch thick solid steel. If you get this thing stuck and you go to pull out of these locations, you're gonna have no problem yanking on these. We retain our factory fog lights, all of our front parking sensors, and everything to keep this Ram cooled and still functioning the way it was from the factory. Housed inside this HD front bumper is a Warn 16.5 CTI edition winch. It has synthetic rope and is also capable of pulling 16,500 pounds out. Now what the CTI stands for is that this is contractor grade, so this is built for heavy duty daily use. If you get stuck and have to use this winch, it's not gonna give up on you and it's gonna work every time the way it should. A 30-inch Vision X standard light bar is standard on this, and these are DOT approved and legal, so you can run this, tuck it underneath. You won't be able to see it, but this is also did include the optional intercooler skid plate, which is a bunch of tubing and completely designed material that goes underneath, guards the intercooler that's standard on the 6.7 liter Cummins, and keeps that nice and protected if you're bashing through the woods. Moving on to the side, what really impresses me with these AEV trucks is that the massive 40-inch Cooper Discoverer STT Pro really does fit the body lines and almost looks like it belongs. Well, I'll be right up front with you, it does look like it belongs. With a truck this size, this tire and all the suspension work that they've done, it really does fit and look proportionate to how big these trucks come standard. Now on this, you do have a 3-inch AEV Dual Sport RT suspension kit. That's kind of surprising to me. It's only a 3-inch lift to fit this large of a tire, but they don't stop there with the suspension. As you've noticed, these fender flares here are the AEV High Mark fender flares, which include your 3/4 marker lights up front and in the back to make sure you stay legal, being that this truck does get a little bit wider. Now what's really nice about these fender flares is obviously they are tucked higher, but they completely finish off the inner fender liner to make sure you're not getting any debris up and under the hood or in the backside as well. Another nice thing is you can really tell that they manufactured these properly right from the beginning, because they do have a notch right here at the door entrance to make sure that when you open this door, it can fully open and not interfere at all with these fender flares. We've got some badging on the side, AEV Prospector XL, and I will tell you guys, if this is a lot of information right away from the beginning, it's a lot for me too. We're gonna include at the end a picture of this window sticker too from AEV, so you can see every option on this truck, because it really is impressive everything you get with this unit. With a truck this size, a lot of time you can optionally put on the power side steps, but with this one, AEV did it for us. So as soon as you open that door, they will extend down, giving you a little bit of help getting up in. I'm not that tall of a guy, and I can say even jumping up to there, it's a stretch to get into this truck. It's a cool unit once you're in it because you feel as high as a tractor trailer, but getting into it, that makes it a lot easier as an AEV option. So on the interior, we do have the upgraded AEV premium leather that comes with these nice fluted sections in both the back as well as this lower section. These aren't just seat covers, this has been completely reupholstered to embroider the AEV logo as well on the headrest and really give you a nice premium leather. These are way better than a factory seat. I've seen a lot of seats, and I will say that this is one of the cleanest I've ever seen done. Now on this truck, this is just a standard Cummins engine, but they did option it, and we did when we built it out, to give you a brand new Uconnect 5. So this is gonna be the 12-inch Uconnect 5 on there. You've got your standard digital screen here, your standard shifter, as well as your shift on the fly transfer case, which is new for 2022 as an option. We've got everything built in the same way a factory unit would be, just with the optional upgrade of these AEV seats here, which are gorgeous. And then we've got some floor mats and a couple other goodies, but that's enough here. I'm actually standing on the side step just so I can talk to you guys. Let's move on to the bed, talk about some of the cool things back there. Hey guys, I hate to interrupt this video, but I figured this was worth it. Every spring and fall, we run our tire sale, which is buy 3 tires, get 1 for $1. You can get Jeep tires, you can get truck tires, all sorts of big and small tires, whatever you need. We'll get them mounted and balanced here for you, and we'll save you some money. So feel free to give us a call or click the link in the description. Let's head back to the video. So on this truck, the back is just as impressive as the front. You can see that we do have our vertical tire mount housing a brand new 5th and spare full-size 40-inch tire up there. And this truck we did opt with the Ram boxes. So these lock automatically with the unlock and lock fob. And when you open them, you've got plenty of storage down here with a completely washable area that has a drain plug at the bottom, and then close it up and it'll lock up right for you. One of the nicest things I like about AEV is when they design something, they really do it the proper way. This HD rear bumper looks so clean to me that this is just a factory plus option. It looks like this is something you could opt right at the factory. That's because it is. You can have these built right on your factory unit and then just simply have AEV do the upfit for you. Built into this, we have the same recovery points built out of 1-inch thick steel there. And then we also have our recovery tubes built in all the way down below to make sure if you're sliding off an obstacle, you're not gonna bash in the corner of your bed, you're gonna slide on these. Tucked away behind all of this tread to help you get in and out, if you're tall enough to get in and out of this, are some Baja Designs lights that work with your reverse lights. Easily pop it into reverse and now you have a ton of light on the trail. But what really makes it cool for me is you retain all your standard plugs, your 7-pin and your 4-pin wiring connector, and then it's down to the little details like this billet LED light for your license plate. I can say when I see things like that, I am impressed. It might not be an expensive part, but this versus a standard trailer light really sets the difference between AEV and the rest. Onto the back of the tailgate, they did this entire graphic with the red striping and the gloss black vinyl in between, AEV badging, and then they actually took the Cummins turbo diesel blackout logo off the side, relocated that to the back because you changed it with the Prospector logo. We'll drop the tailgate here, and you can actually see the Ram boxes, as well as our factory bed divider, and then our giant 40 by 13.5 R17 Cooper STT Pro up in the bed. How do you, Ryan, how do you get into there? I don't know how I would change a tire after I pick up a 150-pound tire, but I don't even know how I would take a pretty decent jump, and I don't want to embarrass myself right now. Absolutely an incredible truck, and if you guys haven't seen one of these in person, if you're local to the area, come drop by and check this out while it's still here. Now I can imagine this truck's gonna go somewhere out west, Colorado, Montana, heck, maybe in Pennsylvania if you got some land and you really want to put this thing through its paces and see if you can get a 40-inch tall tire stuck in this AEV Prospector XL. This one's been really fun for me, guys. When we get these in, normally they're right in and out because we have them factory ordered for individuals, but if you'd like to buy this one, if it's still available, feel free to give us a call, or maybe even build your truck out the way this one is, or even factory order one. Definitely drop a comment below or reach out to us. We'd love to help you out and get you into one of these really cool vehicles. Until next time, I hope to see more of these AEV Prospectors in stock. I'm Matt from Susquauto Automotive.